shit. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, your friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower. Back out here at the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I don't know how much you can see in the background there. The people going over that big, tall bridge in the background. And we're out here at night because, well, I was trying to go to the Coral Castle today, and I did go down there, but they forbid filming at the Coral Castle, of all places, of all things. So you can't film at the Coral Castle, so I wasn't able to do the filming that I wanted to do. But I did want to come back by here. And we're out here high tech with my car lights, my selfie stick, and of course the orientation's locked in a way I don't want it to be, but hey, we're gonna do the best we can. And I'm not sure how much you can see of the bridge in the background, or if you can see the bridge at all, but I'm standing on what used to be the old bridge. And I say the old bridge because in 1980, in May of 1980, a tanker truck smashed into this bridge. Early in the morning, visibility was an issue, and the tanker truck smashed into this bridge, and the span broke, and 35 people ended up losing their lives, falling into the water from 200 feet above, including a tour bus. It was a horrific, obviously, situation. There you can see the bridge. That's the bridge, like some 200 feet tall. And these people died. 35 people lost their lives because they, got this tanker, great big huge tanker, smashed into the bridge, and the bridge fell. So obviously a lot of people lost their lives, and I wanted to try to see if we might be able to help somebody here tonight. So I've got the ghost box here, and we're going to turn it on if I can see how to turn the damn thing on in the night like this. And we're going to see if we can get help somebody out. Let's walk over here and get in the light. And I've been over 12 hours today, literally 12 hours traveling and researching for you to bring you broadcast excellence here. So let's see if I can figure out how to turn this on. Never had to do it in the dark before. Well, hell's bells, ladies and gentlemen. Power. There we go. Now if I could just get it to cycle through, we'll see if there's anybody here that could use some help. All right, so is there anybody here that would like to speak to us, that could use some help, that is lost or trapped and doesn't know or understand what's taking place? And we're just cycling through here, ladies and gentlemen, seeing if there's anyone that wants to say anything to us. You can see we're cycling through here and running through the frequencies and seeing if anybody wants to say anything to us. So far, no takers. There are a lot of people out here, so it may not be the most conducive situation. Is there anyone out here that would like to speak to us? Is there anyone out here that would like to speak to us? Is there anyone out here that would like to speak to us? Well, we're not hearing anyone so far. Is there anyone out here that would like to speak to us? I don't think the situation's all that conducive with all these people around here. But at any rate, I mean, think about this. Whenever you're at a place where, whoa, you've got a lot of people that have lost their lives, if you could just begin to think about those people and begin to just ask them, hey, or if you're in a situation like this one or a place like this one where traumatic things have happened, try to go beyond yourself and say, hey, listen, actually ask, is there any way that is there anyone here that could use my help? Is there anyone here that's wondering how to get out of a trap you're in? Is there anyone here that's wondering why you're stuck? And you just may be surprised what you hear. And if you do find someone that is stuck, just tell them that they are not filled with sin. Just tell them that it's their choice if they want to stay or if they want to go. Just tell them it's their choice, that they don't have to remain. And if they should tell you that they want to stay, it's my opinion you should let them stay if they're not being damaging or causing problems for people. No one wanted to talk to us here today. There's a lot of people here. There are kids running around, they're fishing, so it's a little bit of a weird situation. But be more cognizant of it. Think about it. And if you are in a place where you do feel like, hey, I feel like there's somebody here, I feel like there's something here, don't be afraid to take your sovereignty. Don't be afraid to apply your freedom. Don't be afraid to use your divinity. And ask people, hey, what can I do for you? How can I help you? We're talking about helping the dead. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower, and we're talking about helping the dead. And it's not just something I do, it's something you can do as well. You can get one of these for about 50, 60 bucks. It'll give you a chance to hear on some frequencies that are audible. And you go back and listen to the recording, and you might hear some things that are inaudible as well that will come up on the recording. So over 12 hours of research and travel today to try to bring you the best information that we can. I'm your friendly Christian whistleblower, and that's what I do for you. That's what it's all about, because we know we are the last generation of real humans. And it's time for us to get busy. So if you are helped by this broadcast, I'd ask you to meditatively consider financially supporting us. You can go to my website at jeffreydaugherty.com, hit the donate button. You don't even have to have PayPal. You can support through that. Or if you'd like to improve your life and go get yourself some Mystech bands, do it through my website. You get 20% off. Your Christian Whistleblower gets a few bucks here and there for it, a buck or two. But a dollar here, a dollar there, all of a sudden you're talking about real money. So please do that. Please consider doing that. And begin to realize you're divine. Begin to realize you're sovereign. Begin to realize you're free. Even if you have a shadow over your face, you're still divine. Even if you have a shadow over your face, you're still sovereign. Even if you have a shadow over your face, you're still free. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. We were down at the Crystal Coral Castle. We weren't allowed to film there, but I did take copious amounts of pictures. I'm going to go home, put those pictures on the Macintosh computer. And I see a lot of you are chatting, but I can't see what you're saying, so we'll have to wait until, if you have a question that you want to ask me, put it on when this actually loads up full time to YouTube, not the live stream, and I'll go ahead and answer those. Because I'm going to go home. I'm about an hour from home now, and I'm going to go ahead and We'll go live when we get home and show you the Coral Castle pictures, give you my impression of what I saw at Coral Castle and what I think the deal is at Coral Castle. I see somebody gave us a super chat, it looks like. Thank you very much for that. And again, I can't really see what it says because it's too dark out here. But feel free to please, especially if you put a super chat, when the video loads to the regular YouTube channel, please go ahead and put your comments in again. If you want me to answer them, I will answer them once it loads up to YouTube. So I'll go home, and before the night's over, we'll have a live show with lots of pictures from the Coral Castle and an analysis of what I think is going on at the Coral Castle. I have some very definite ideas after spending. Sandra Angelo was there. It was a pleasure to meet her and her daughter. I also went back in after they left and did some more meditative, some more contemplation. Folks, they wouldn't even let me bring the divining rods in. It was a little bit distressing. They say, oh, you can't come in here and film. And I mean, even Disney World doesn't keep you from trying to film, you know, your adventures in their park. So I don't know what they're all about. But anyway, I'll get home and I'll do that for you. As you can see the bridge, the car is going up over the bridge. But I'll come out, I'll bring out those pictures. We'll have a big discussion about the Coral Castle. And then I'm going to conclude. So I'm going to have probably a 15-hour day of service to you today. 15 hours of service from your friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower, between driving and working and researching and evaluating. That's why I'm your Christian whistleblower, because many of you can't do this. And I'm going to be out doing this, and that's what going to the website and PayPal does. That's what buying your Mistech bands does. It improves your life and allows me to spend 15, 20 hours a day working hard for you, bringing you information that you're not going to see anywhere else. So again, if you have questions, put them on this video when it loads up full time on the regular YouTube, not the live stream, because it doesn't save these live stream questions. And come back within the next couple hours and we'll do the presentation about the Coral Castle, show you the pictures, talk about what I think's going on there. And yeah, so we're doing baby steps. I know I'm not very good at this yet, but at least I have a selfie. I mean, at least I'm here on location. So baby steps, right? Before you know it, we'll be Rex Bear. We'll be doing it the right way. We'll be locked and loaded. But Georgia Guidestone's coming up, many other places coming up. We're going to go back to the Pioneer Cemetery. But for now, I'm your friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower with a stripe on my face. And I'm here to tell you that we're here trying to bring you information to help you unindoctrinate yourself. So keep asking questions, keep questioning answers. Keep your eyes and ears open, both physically and spiritually. And be ready to help when you hear or when you feel that those that are departed may be near. A fish just jumped right here at the Skyway Bridge. Well, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower. Let me get back in the car, get home, and go back to work for you. And I get to try to end this video in the dark. So if you would do me a favor, just look away and don't notice all the foolishness and the silliness as I try to wrap this up. I salute you for being here, seeking to unindoctrinate yourself. It's been my pleasure to be of service to you today, and we're going to go out and finish up strong for you and give you the quality programming that you deserve. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower, and I'll see you again really, really soon. And we'll look forward to see you and talk to you more about the Coral Castle and about the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I'll show you exactly what happened here now that you have the idea of what's going on. We'll see you again real soon. Do I want to stop streaming? Indeed, I do.